Mount Fuji is undeniably one of Japan's most iconic natural landmarks, its towering peak easily recognized worldwide. The mountain's grand presence is more than just geographic, it's a symbol deeply woven into Japanese culture and history. Fuji-san stands proudly, influencing everything from literature to art. Mount Fuji is not only Japan's tallest peak, but also holds spiritual significance, with centuries of pilgrimage history attached to it. It's a destination that attracts visitors from all around the world, both for its natural beauty and its sacred aura. But what makes Fuji even more mysterious is the surrounding area, particularly the Aokigahara forest, often called the Sea of Trees. This dense green forest stretches out at the base of Fuji, shrouding a unique atmosphere that's both tranquil and eerie. Aokigahara, also known as the Sea of Trees, is a forest on the northwestern flank of the Mount Fuji on the island of Honshu in Japan, thriving on 30 square kilometers of hardened lava laid down by the last major eruption of Mount Fuji in 864 CE. Despite its overwhelming beauty, Aokigahara carries a heavy, complex history. The forest's unique atmosphere is shaped not only by its natural features, but also by the stories that have unfolded within its depths. Aokigahara's story begins with volcanic destruction. Back in 864 AD, Mount Fuji erupted in what was called the Chogon eruption. It reshaped the surrounding land, and from this devastation, a forest slowly took root. Over the centuries, the lava-rich ground created fertile soil for the growth of the forest, making it one of Japan's most unique ecosystems. The lava layers beneath the trees also contribute to Aokigahara's eerie silence, absorbing sound and making the forest almost unnervingly quiet. In fact, parts of the forest are so dense that even during heavy rain, the ground remains dry. It's falling on the ground, with the dense canopy overhead sheltering the area from most of the rain. It's this quiet and remote quality that has given Aokigahara its haunting reputation. For centuries, Aokigahara was known for its spiritual significance. In the past, certain Buddhist monks practiced extreme forms of meditation and rituals that included self-mummification. This added to the forest's connection with death and the afterlife. In more recent history, however, Aokigahara became infamous for a much darker reason. The forest became known as a place where many have come to end their lives, a tragic legacy that continues to this day. The growing association of Aokigahara with death can be traced back to the 1960s when a novel called Nami no To, Tower of Waves, was published. This story, revolving around love and loss, culminates in a tragic death within the forest. The book's popularity led to a troubling wave of real-life imitations. Soon, many were found in the forest, some with a copy of Nami no To in their hands. The connection between fiction and reality became disturbingly clear. This cycle continued for decades as Aokigahara's reputation spread globally. It wasn't just the novel, though. Other media, like films, TV shows, and even controversial books about suicide, only intensified the forest's grim image. In the 1990s, the controversial book Kanjensū Jatsu Manual was released, which included detailed methods for self-harm. The book's publication pushed Aokigahara's infamy even further, turning the forest into the perfect place to end one's life. The growing increase in suicides at Aokigahara in the late 1990s coincided with Japan's economic struggles. As the country went through its lost decade, more and more people found themselves overwhelmed by financial hardship and despair. Despite the tragedy, the forest's allure didn't fade. As the internet grew, so did interest in Aokigahara. The tales of death and mystery spread faster than ever, drawing both morbid curiosity and genuine sorrow. One of the most visible measures is the installation of signs at the forest's entrance. These signs urge visitors to reconsider their actions and remind them of the value of life. Messages like, "Life is precious, please reach out for help," are meant to offer a moment of reflection. Aokigahara will always hold a place in both the history and mythos of Japan. It's a site of cultural importance, haunted by stories of tragedy, but also brimming with the resilience of life.